From the beginning, in 1930, founder Ed Wackerly knew one thing about his business. It would always have to be about the music, and that his company's success would hinge on striking the right notes and chords with people who mattered the most, musicians and teachers who taught their students to play the right way. Frustrated with the strings of the day, Wackerly sought expert advice. To help improve quality, he assembled an endorser panel, a who's who of some of the world's great musicians that included cellist Igor Piatigorsky, violinist Fritz Kreisler, and renowned violin maker Frank Sindelar. Armed with their feedback from the masters, he developed the first stainless steel string, known as the Red Label brand. The company was on its way to helping make the world's music sound a little better and ready for two new conductors to take over, Vincent Cavanagh and his son John, who bought the Chicago-based company. Today, Jim Cavanagh orchestrates the company's success with the same passion, perseverance, and attention to detail that both his grandfather Vincent and his father John did before him. Today, his grandson acts as conductor, assuring that these machines are played at their highest level, while producing wonderful, pure-sounding strings, in essence, the veins to the heart of some of the world's most beautiful music created. The quest for perfect strings starts with using the best raw materials. New and exotic metals and experiments helped improve the sound of the strings. The Sensacor line rounded out the company's lines of strings that range from the beginner to the intermediate to the professional players. The Red Label Pearl is the company's newest line of strings, created for teachers wanting a warmer-sounding instrument. This is accomplished by equipping their instruments at an earlier age, resulting in superior performance and sound. The secret of Red Label rests in the polishing. A technology using a high polish provides a performance of a synthetic string, which reduces overtones, without the string becoming slippery, resulting in a revolutionary and economical way to play rich tones. Painstaking research, development, and extra care was passed on and tested by the 3 generations of the Cavanaghs. That same care is evident in all facets of the process, whether custom-made or from handmade to machine. The Super-Sensitive Musical String Company has always looked at new ways to make the music sound better, while empowering each generation of musicians with the same pride of those who came before. That's why they've always built relationships with educators who have the best interests of the musicians at hand and heart, and who may have the next Yo-Yo Ma in their midst.
No matter what level students that you teach, whether it's elementary, middle, or high school, Super Sensitive, from what I've seen, has a string for every level. From the Red Label to the Sensacor, it fits every need, and they're very reasonable, they're cost effective, and students can actually tune the strings on their own without the fear of, oh my gosh, is it going to break? I was especially excited when they added to their line rosin, especially the rosin that doesn't leave residue. I had so many students that would cough and have problems with the rosin, with all the dust. And the things that they've done, they really listened to people. They realized a need in the industry, and they took steps to see what they could do to meet the needs of teachers and of students.
The reason I like the Cavanagh product, the reason I like Super Sensitive strings, is because those strings do not dry up on me. They stay in tune. They will last for sure the entire year. They don't wear away in 6 months. It takes the entire school year before I have to worry about them again.
Respect and trust. When you get it from the people who play your strings, your heart sings. From Charlie Daniels to Yehudi Menuhin, our strings have made a sound statement. But beyond the endorsements, the R&D, and all the innovations, there is simply the music. Without a movie, there is no story. Without the writer, there is no book. And without strings, there is less beautiful music in the world. Supersensitive Musical String Company, making sure there is more beautiful music in the world, one string at a time.